seems that we've got some serious problems here, folks.
Welcome to MTFB Radio's Brandi and Luke podcast. For the next 90 minutes, we will be discussing whatever pops into our heads and then some. And now our hosts, Brandi and Luke.
Yes? What is it? A man wants to know what to do for inflammation.
Why, call us. Tell him to dial inflammation.
You heard it.
Quiet, we're on the air.
Hey, good afternoon, everyone. Luke Flywalker here along with my sidekick, Brandi Withington, and we are at the start of a very awesome grid driving adventure here at the Roadrunners Sim on Corsica for the Roadward Cruisers Club Grid Drive, their monthly spectacular grid drive. And we're heading over to Cranston's place, and he's going to be on the stream here in just a little bit to tell us about that amazing build over there and what is going to happen when we get there. And Brandi, how are you doing?
I am doing good, and where we are ending up is an amazing place, and you're going to take a choo-choo train ride, but I suggest if you get there a little early and you want to look around, stay on the choo-choo train and go over the whole area, because it takes you into tunnels, and it's really neat.
Yeah.
It's a fun choo-choo train ride.
Yeah, it's really cool. So we're going to let Cranston tell us a little more about that. I'm going to bring him into the call here. I hope my mic's not overdriving here. I might have to adjust some things here. It's with all the noise we've got here. I think I'm going to try that. That's a little better there, maybe. Okay. So, we've got some great music for you to listen to. And this podcast is being videotaped, so it'll appear on the YouTube channel. I'll post it up here sometime after the drive later on this afternoon, early this evening. And, so you can see yourself if I'm good enough and you're lucky enough for me to capture you on video here. I'm kind of scanning around right now, picking up some folks as we're at the starting point here, and people are rezzing their vehicles to take off. So we're going to let a tune play here, and we will be back shortly.
Well, and I punched out at 5 p.m. Too damn tired to drive home again. I found the strength to get to the bar, crack a cold beer sitting in my car. I was feeling buzzed when I walked in. Sitting in the corner was a perfect 10. Now I ain't one to stretch the truth, but the whiskey kicked in and my mouth got loose. Well, I might have said a thing or two that wasn't true, but give me just a minute, girl, I promise you. Well, I told you I was wealthy as a man could get. Told you I would fly you on my private jet to my house in the hills, driving my Corvette. Oh, it ain't no lie, it just ain't true yet. Well, the look on your face when we pulled up to my mobile home in my beat-up truck. Beer cans floating in my blow-up pool. Good Lord knows I've got explaining to do. See, I'm the kind of guy with a couple of dreams. Everything you're looking at ain't what it seems. I don't live here, I'm just a passing through. Can't a man like me get a woman like you. There ain't nothing in this whole wide world that I wouldn't do. Well, I told you I was wealthy as a man could get. Told you I would fly you on my private jet to my house in the hills, driving my Corvette. Hell, it ain't no lie, it just ain't true yet.
Hey, everybody. Luke here on the Roadward Cruisers Club Grid Drive here, touring the continent of Corsica. And Brandi moved on to the destination point. And
That's right.
So how's everything on that end? Nobody's arrived yet, I doubt, have they?
Yeah. Jaggy and Sazzy is here.
Okay.
And if you get here early or hop back on the choo-choo train.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, gotcha. Cranston.
Sorry about that.
Hey,
Hi.
no problem. Good to have you. Join us on the stream
Yes.
here.
Well, hello.
So,
I was just telling everybody about your choo-choo train ride because it is really cool because you go through some caves and stuff.
Yeah.
I think that train travel in SL is one of the funnest, most leisurely ways to travel because all you have to do is just sit and let the world go by. You don't have to worry about crashing. I mean, there's something to driving, but when you can just kind of relax and let the train do it for you, I don't know. There's something just kind of reads cool and laid back.
Yeah, it is. And if you've got something else to do, if you've got a bunch of chat messages to answer or note cards to do or something, just hop on the train and cruise around while you're doing it. It's a lot of fun.
Exactly. Yep.
So tell us about the rest of your build there, man. I've been there a couple times and have only seen a small part of it. There's so much to see there.
It has gone through a couple of transformations. The first thing we wanted to do, though, was what's going to be like the end of the grid drive is the pyramid stage. And Be Joyful resident, who was with the Campbell Coast here in South Corsica, with Doc Rast, wanted to do something to commemorate the 50th anniversary of Glastonbury in England.
Yes.
That festival concert.
Uh-huh.
And so they recreated the pyramid stage, and then somehow it got moved. It's been moved around a couple of different places, but Be Joyful is the one who decided to curate this region of Sevenfold where we are right, well, where we will be.
Uh-huh.
And one of the things she wanted to definitely have in it was the pyramid stage so that it would have a permanent place. So that's the sort of culmination of that. Then we added the Cheddarman Caves, which is another UK reference. And I have this train that I started doing all through a couple of other regions, and Joy was like, I want the train, I want the redwood trees, but the rest of it, do what you want. And so we've kind of gone crazy. The roller coaster was added. You can ride a dragon roller coaster through the tops of the redwood trees. There's an escape room cabin, one of those Mad P games. And
that's fun.
Yeah, that's cool. Speaking of your stage and Joyful, we've had some conversations about possibly doing a hippie fest there this summer.
Yes.
Yeah,
I had heard. Yep.
We had some preliminary conversations on that, but we haven't talked anymore. But I'm sure we'll be doing some planning here. I think we're going to try to do it to coincide with Woodstock, the Woodstock date, sometime maybe in August. So
that's perfect.
Yeah.
I have August pretty much virtually free. I talked to Joy about that, so yeah, we're kind of looking forward to it.
Yeah.
So keep in contact.
Yeah, we will. So, go ahead, Brandi.
You also have a really neat airport here.
Yes, I was actually just going to tell you that, because one of the things we wanted to do was to provide get the freight out opportunities, and to also, because Sevenfold is kind of landlocked, create a roadway. And the first thing we added was the airport, and that was through Fiore Freeman with Operation Mainland. And she's the one who started that, and then that got transferred over to Glastonbury. But it's this kind of rustic, grass, tree-lined, exciting airport that you can come into and do your get the freight out stuff. And then partnering with another neighbor, Pansophical, who does some rentals in the area, she gave us access to the road out, or parcel out to Circuit de Course, and so we were able to create a roadway to come up from the circuit all the way through, winding through the redwoods up to the airport. So it's kind of, that's what people will be taking all the way up, is the Corsica South Coast Thruway is what I've called it.
Yeah.
Winding its way through tree trunks and trees and whatnot.
It's pretty cool. It's my motorcycle did well on it. So.
It's a pretty smooth track.
Yeah, it is.
I was pretty
actually is.
excited when I found it.
Yeah. So you got a bowling alley there and some other stuff too,
The
right?
bowling alley is at the Redwood Grove.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of other stuff here. There's the Cheddarman Caves, the railroad. There's a dairy farm. There's a bakery with a paddle wheel. It's a little more rustic there.
You need a moonshine still somewhere around here. That's all I'm saying.
Actually, stay tuned because we have something on Hetero Sarah called the Moonshine Motel, and there is a moonshine still on that parcel.
Oh, cool.
It's not my moonshine, and it's not a good moonshine.
Well, you'll have to point me to the good moonshine, Brandi.
You need to make a contract there with him. You got to get a distributor here.
Right, exactly.
I don't know if she's licensed to distribute on Heterocera, though, but she don't really worry much about licensing. So
I was going to say, do they really worry about licensing with moonshine? Right.
And you're going to be doing a live show for us here today, right?
Yeah, I thought it would be fun to do. So I'm excited to. We got the Stormfront Blues Band. They're all bots, but it creates a kind of live.
Yeah, it looks really cool. It looks cool.
And we have several. We have Gia, and forgive me if I mispronounce names, because I am never, ever, ever good at this. But we have Gia, we have Catherine, Wowsy, Sassy, Jaggy, and here's the hard one, Akila, Akilla. And so, yeah, I have a hard time with names.
Was floating up above. Okay.
Yep.
Hi, Brandi.
Hi, Cranston. I was having leg issues on the trip, so I kind of just came to. I want to ride the roller coaster too. That's what I'm here for.
It's a lot of fun. It's one of the better roller coasters that I've found.
Well, Cranston, anything else you want to tell us about your region there? I'm going to cut you loose so you can get your pipes tuned up for your show.
Right. No. I think we've gone through it all, but Brandi, hook me up afterwards, and I'll show you where that moonshine still is. See if we can incorporate it in somehow.
I have to take it to my moonshine factory over at Jincell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get you some GTFO of moonshine.
They were supposed to put that in.
Tried it. Yeah. I started a long time ago as it was a kind of a joke with that Second Life postcard about, this has been maybe 10 years ago, about moonshining. So I've been known as the moonshine hamster for about 10 years now.
I think that you like the moonshine motel. I'll be sure to give you a landmark.
Okay, we'll talk off.
You betcha.
Okay, I'm going to cut you guys loose and put on some more music. We got beautiful.
I'm going to put your stream on the land here, so we'll be listening to you.
Okay, beautiful small streams coming up with Paper Airplanes. And we're on the Roadward Cruisers Grid Drive. Thank you, Cranston. And Brandi will be back here in a minute with some more.
See y'all later.
Comment. Bye.